Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday morning. I haven't been out here for about a week. I am really struggling with motivation. Oh, gosh. Just sat down my big jewelry box. So I videoed yesterday, and I could not get my video to flip. I have got to go get a new phone. Something's up with my memory, or I don't know what, but I've had trouble lately a lot with it. First, I want to share my gift yesterday. My French friend who isn't French, Gianna, we met at the library and made photocopies, and then we went to lunch. And I was at the library at her when she walked in. She handed me these and said, "Here, these are for you." And she bought this in Walnut, Iowa at an antique shop. Gifts, Antiques. It's a beautiful store. Beginner's Reader by Florence Bass. Do you see how? And I said, "Why are you giving this to me?" She said, "Because you always give me stuff." I said, "I would never give this away. I wouldn't give this to me. I would hoard it." Lessons for Beginners in Reading, 1900, Boston, USA, DC Health and Publishers. I can't believe she bought this and gave it to me. I would never do that. I would hoard it, Gianna. Copyright 1898 by Florence Bass. 1898. The images are so cute. And get this, guys. It's about English here and pronunciation. It's written in cursive. Leaf, flower, stem, bud, seed, nut. How cute is this? The colors. There's cursive and printing. I absolutely adore this. I don't think this is... I don't know. These images would be cute on like time cards or... Hi, baby. Here comes my cat. I love this watermelon. Anyway, I wanted to share that. It's all intact. Oh, here comes my cat. He's going to get in screen. He's going to lay on this book. Watch. What you doing? What you doing, baby? What's my baby doing? Okay, they don't want to watch a yellow cat be a complete... I love you. There. And there's the cursive and the printing, large, uppercase, lowercase, and print. I just love it. And then she gave me 2 of these. She said if I run out, she's got a whole stack. She doesn't even know where she got them. They're time books. This is 1977. Now I have a cat hair on me. Time book. I think it's for truckers, actually, because I think I seem to remember my dad having these. So, see, they have to log their hours because they have to be, shut down their truck for so many hours unless they have a co-pilot. It's exactly what it is. Oh, yeah, because they're bus train, semis, whatever. How cool is that? I love these. Oh, yeah, here's the... So this will be fun to journal or put in for journaling cards. So that was my gift yesterday from my French friend who isn't French. She's wonderful. So I have done some work on my journal, Yuletide Cheer. I've got to read this. Yuletide Cheer, 1843 Victorian London. Joey Cardmaker is the digital creator. And it's found on his Etsy shop. I've got a series that I'll add this to, a playlist. This is the front. I decided to punch holes in the cover with my crocodile and put this fabric through. I don't know what you call it. It's just a polyester or a rayon or whatever. I just put it through with knots because originally, I don't know where the cover is now. Here it is. Originally, I was using this songbook, and I was putting it inside. This is a file folder with a lock that I had created on screen, on film, on video, on here. Well, it doesn't fit. So this is going to be another journal. So it's not wasted. It's still darling, and I'll use Joey's kits for that too, his kit. This is the front. The spine, I wrapped it in, this isn't complete. I wrapped it in a fabric I have. Put some Fabri-Tac along here. I can see it. Didn't dry pretty, but I was trying to keep it from fraying. So this is the back. The back is beautiful. I don't know why I don't want this to be the front. So what I did was I dug through my vintage jewelry pieces, and this is an earring. This is just a loose, I don't know what. It wasn't a button because it didn't have a shank or anything. So I think it came out of a jewelry piece. I strung this piece of pearls. This strand. Look at this gorgeous clasp. It's on both sides. I cut one off and glued it on, wrapped it around and through. I've got to do a little more gluing, but I had to quit because my fingers were sticky and it wasn't sticking, but it looks like it's stuck now. I'm going to do a little bit more of this under here. Let's do that. Well, let's go through the inside first, and then when I put that glue in, I'm going to put it aside. So we get into it. It's basically done. I'll just do a flip through. These are some of Joey's tags and cards, journaling cards. He's created them so that there's lines on the back. You fold it. I made this with he's got the circles, he's got the stamps, he's got everything in this kit. By now, several people, I'm sure, have purchased a kit and used it, but I just popped some things in here, a tag that I made. This was a piece of his collage paper from his free Ko-fi, I think. I don't know. It might have been just a background paper from the kit. But he does have a coordinating freebie on Ko-fi, on his Ko-fi page. Same name, Joey Cardmaker. This is just something I found laying around and popped in to journal on. And so, oopsie. I hope everybody's doing well. We're getting close to Christmas. The frenzy is on. What do I have? Who do I have left? What are we doing? The weather's getting bad. All those things. Checking lists. So this, I just made a little flip, but he had these tags in there. And I cut this out, and then I added a piece of this and put a tab on it that he had. And then I put the 25 on the back because it was so plain. So I just popped that over it just for a little extra journaling spot there. This comes out. This Yuletide Cheer was from his Ko-fi kit, and it was just like a header page or whatever you would call it. There's a piece of jewelry that I clipped off. I did a side tuck with this photo and just popped a couple things in there. A journaling card of his. I just backed it with a piece of like an oak tag, or it's just a heavier paper. And a Santa tag. This is cute. He's got 2 of these in the kit, and I love this. Look at this cute little boy. Whoops! Off with your head. So it looks like it's in the right spot, but it looks like I didn't fold it correctly. So we don't care. We're just gonna call it stuck. Uh-oh, looks like I need to glue it down again. Okay, I may need to trim that up. How did I get that in before? All right, there we go. I was out of the the gussets. I do need to glue that though. Here's the center, not the center. These are just beautiful pages. I did not put anything there, but you could certainly, actually, let's do this because I meant to put this in and I didn't get it done. Let's put it in with, let's use one of these. I don't have a paper clip handy. My paper clips won't rust, and I don't want anything that won't rust. I could cover a paper clip. That's what I'll do. But in the meantime, we'll just do this. I think we'll do this. Here we go. There. Now this needs to be done. Actually, let's put a piece of, let's just put a piece of fabric on it. Let me glue it. I'm almost out of glue. So I'm staying with my little doggie. My friend is out of town visiting her mother. She's up in Minnesota. So last night was my first night. I was supposed to be staying, I don't want to do lace with him. I was supposed to be staying, come on, go on there. Thursday, Friday, Saturday evening. Wednesday. This is Thursday. I was supposed to be staying Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evening, but they're saying freezing rain is coming in. So that means bad roads. Bad. Like knuckles on the steering wheel bad. So I just messaged her and I said, they're calling for bad roads. And she says, I've been watching. She's going to come home a day early. So I'll only be there Wednesday night, last night, and then tonight, Thursday night with him. He's so tiny. He's a teacup Yorkie. And he's so cute. And I hand feed him because he takes medication. Oh my gosh, there must be 3.5, 4 pills in that. Teeny little pills. And you take shredded cheese and you make a ball and you put the pills in it. Well, I want to make sure he gets it. So I put him on my lap and I just put it on my hand in little pieces and he eats it. He just loves it. I spoil him. She says, Linda, you spoil him. Yeah, well, we're supposed to. Let's put this in here. Oh, you know what I want to do? This is the problem. I like these edges rounded. What is it hitting? Oh, I glued that shut. That's dumb. What's going on here? Real life moment. There we go. There we go. These have been laying around. I bet I made these a year ago. There we go. Now let's look in here and see what we have. This is cute. I could put this in. Lots of things. I don't want him to fall down in. See, looky there. Isn't that beautiful? You could actually, let's do that. Let's glue that on. Just for a little added color. Oh my goodness. I don't have anything to do today. It's just crazy. I was walking around my house in circles. I felt so out of place. Like, what should I be doing? I should be doing something. Why do I feel that way? Don't I deserve to just have a day off? You know, like you don't have to be anywhere day. Now, tomorrow is exploding. My daughter-in-law messaged me that I was going to help her with a house tomorrow that I've never done. I said, I've never been there. I said, but I have my own. I have 2 of my own. I said, I'll help you, but you've got to help me back because I have to get these done. And people are wanting their homes cleaned for client, you know, Christmas is coming. And they're just like, can you do a quick refresh for me? You know, and I'm glad to do it. I love to do it. So that's today. I feel like, what am I doing? I don't have anything to do. It's so dumb to be that way. Take a day, sit in the recliner, watch a show. I'm just going to load this, guys, because I have all this ephemera left. This is pretty. Why don't we pop this under there? Does that have a direction? No. Let's just pop that under. Should we add a stamp? I have all these stamps that I haven't used. What's on the other side? I don't even remember. Oh, nothing. It should be actually glued down, but we're not going to do that. You know what I do need to do, though? Since I'm not gluing it down, I'm going to need to go in here and glue these shut. If you're following me. Otherwise, everything's going to be falling out the bottom. Okay, we're going to have to do the same with this one. I made a bunch of these one day, and I made them with the intention of gluing them down. That'll work, though. That will work. So then, see, we could decorate the back. Let's do that. That's pretty. Oh, I still have some Christmas shopping to do. It's just crazy. I start really, really early because I have so many. I have 8 grandkids. And I have 4 adult children with spouses. Well, my youngest son doesn't have a spouse, but he has Caleb, and Caleb comes, and Caleb's family now. He's ours. We're not giving him up either. So he loves Christmas. He didn't, I've told in previous videos that he grew up Jehovah's Witness, so he's never celebrated Christmas. So he's been around my family. I guess we've corrupted him because, you know, we just have Christmas. It's Jesus, and they have Jesus, but I don't know. It is a commercialized holiday, isn't it? As long as you keep your eyes focused on the reason, if you celebrate it, or Hanukkah, or whatever your faith is. We kind of went crazy on his birthday, too. Well, we didn't go crazy. We didn't have a party for him or anything, but we had a cake and presents, and I'm like, you know, every faith is different, and it's just what you've grown up and believed, you know. Like, we have different denominations within our own family, from I don't go to church to, you know, we have fundamental. My daughter attends a Lutheran church. I don't attend any church, but I did attend the, you know what, I think I'm to listen to me lose my train of thought. Oh, here's this. This is a paper clip. I don't know when I ever made that. It's going to have to go this way, though. Yeah. Fundamental Baptist is what I went to, and I don't go anymore because I got mad at the church and I didn't go back. How stupid and childish is that? Well, they just made me mad. I didn't like something that was said from the pulpit, and I just quit going. So who am I hurting, myself or the church? Not the church. Probably God. I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to get on that tangent. But my daughter married into the Lutheran faith, and she is a very fundamental, very fundamental. She loves the church she's going to. I'm cutting, by the way, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm cutting a piece of this off. I thought that might be too much for the back. She loves the church she's going to. It's a little country church, and I mean, I'm talking, it's cute. It's like, that's not long enough. It's cute. It's like storybook cute. White front doors. I think they're double. I don't remember. You go up the stairs to go in. It's it's probably 1800s. Well, maybe early 1900s. I'm curious now how old it is. There, I cut that longer. That's good. She loves that church. It's her in-laws where they go, and it's all good, isn't it? And listen to me get off on a tangent. Anyway, the point is, my son's friend Caleb has gone hog wild with Christmas again. Year number 2 around our family. He doesn't live in Iowa, but he comes and visits. And what do I do with that lace? Tell me. Here it is. He comes down and boats with everybody. Everybody just loves him, and he's just funny and cute and sweet. And my grandkids get so mad when he's not here if we're having something. Is Caleb coming? No. Next time I see him. Is Caleb here? Is Caleb coming this weekend? Yeah. Yay! They just love him. So that's so cool. It's neat when young people, I guess they're in their 20s, can impact. I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to put that in there right now. Maybe I better go up one. There. Okay. So let's pop him in. Get in there. I might need to do some investigating as to why that doesn't want to go in very good. Oh, see? I got to glue my bottom. Anyway, I have list upon list upon list, and then I revise my list, and then I can't find it, and then I write a new one, and I'm like, oh, I need to get this person one more thing, and I don't. My adult children is what I was getting at. My adult children don't want anything. They don't need anything. They don't want anything. It's about the kids. And my grandkids, here's a cute little, another one from Joey. And over here, so I went online, I'll link it. I went online looking for like a Christmas letter to Santa or something. And I put 1800s Edwardian, London 1800s. I put all these keywords in. I was looking for a Dear Santa or something from that era. And I found this kit. It's a very small one. And I don't remember, so I'll have to look up who it is. And I put it together. It's a story. This is not the cover to it. It was literally these pages here. And I had to figure out which way to put them to make them work. And then I added this to the front. And I will link that because it's a really cute little kit. I needed some filler for journal pages because I didn't put any, I only have a few solid, like maybe 3 or 2 of these because I don't want to cover his beautiful papers. So we have this. That's plain. The things that I have put in, the cards and stuff, are plain on the back to journal on. This is from either her or another. I think I got 2 kits from one person and one from another. This looks like this story, but it isn't part of the story. So I left it separate just to pop in. Put it down like that. Up like that and pop her in. Maybe we'll put her up all the way. Pull this down so you can see her. So again, this is this kit. This was a kit. I printed it in small, medium, and large. This was the large. And there were, I don't know how many documents to it. But I printed all 3 sizes. And I popped these in. This is coffee dyed, but it doesn't appear to be coffee dyed, but it is. So there's that. Just for journaling purposes, I needed more. This just says December Christmas Tale, and I folded it in half and glued it so it was 2-sided. More of his tags. This beautiful, look at this. Is this not the most beautiful? I'm holding this up, hoping it isn't glaring. Here's one of the larger ones. But I wanted journaling pages, so that's why I went after some documents. More of his little journaling cards. This is beautiful. I believe these fold in half, and then I just rounded them. I think I'll put these guys in front. And there's another one of those from the kits. I should have wrote that down. I'll go into my Etsy and see who they are. And this says 1894, and he has 1843, so, it could be something that someone tucked in later on. Excuse me for clearing my throat. There we go. And here we go. Another one of those documents, and I tore this one, obviously, because I like to tear my things. Some of these I'm going to go back and tear probably, but more of Joey's cards and a tag that is missing. How about we put 2 stamps on it? Let's do that. That'll work. We'll just glue 2 stamps together. I say that because there's a stamp right here. Put this little boy, it says 1 penny. What's that song? A hay penny'll do. If you haven't got a hay penny, then God bless you. We had a Christmas program last night. I think I'm all done with programs. Well, my one granddaughter has a church program. So last night we had the one at the Catholic church for my 9-year-old granddaughter. Then Monday night we had her school program, lower elementary. So I had wrestling Sunday, school program Monday, church program Tuesday, Wednesday, last night. And one more church program. I don't know when that is. It's coming up, obviously. But this weekend, there's wrestling Saturday and Sunday. 2 days of wrestling. So if they're close, I'm going to go. Well, I've been driving to them far away because I've been hauling family. Another one of those documents. I think they're very cool just because of the writing and the header on them. This is from that Etsy kit. So cute. Pop that in. Just writing spaces. And more plain papers. But you know, whoever gets this, they can glue their own things or add their own pieces to it. Or this beautiful gentleman. Get out of the way there. Some more tags of his. Another one of those documents. I just put a little Santa tuck on this, one of his cards, and I just made it a tuck. I haven't come up with any new things. I'm doing the same old thing everybody does. This is one of those little stories, a French Noel. One of Joey's beautiful cards, actually two of them. Plain. Oh yes, he's got these lined backs. I love these. How fun would this be to just write about your Christmas in? And then I put a ribbon on this one. Put her there. And then we're in the back, and I put this gentleman here for a pocket. A pocket. I could actually put something in that. I'll find something. Let's put this in. We'll fold this in thirds. And put this in. And it'll make it, you know, a little more sturdy. Oh, there's something popping down in. Great. Come out. Here we go. Oh, I did this. See how I forgot? Okay, let's do this. There we go. And now we're to the back. And I think the back is beautiful, but I need to do this because I wasn't done. So I was using my X-Acto knife, poking this lace in, but I had to quit because every time I fiddled some more, I was messing with the pearls, and I had to quit messing. I had to let dry what was in place, basically. I want that to go under a little better. So we have bad weather coming in, so my nights at the little doggy house is going to be cut short by a day because I messaged her and I said, we've got freezing rain coming in. I already said all this on the radio. Who knows if it's really going to happen? You don't know because how often is the weatherman wrong? But who wants to risk? And I said, I don't, you know, time will tell if it's actually what's happening, but who wants to get caught in it? I think she's got about an 80-mile drive, and it could be 80 miles of hell, let me tell you, because I've been caught in it. One time I was leaving, I went into Walmart, and it was just a beautiful, normal day. I've lost my lid. I've lost my head. I've lost everything. Somewhere there's a red lid. Here it is. I came out, and it was ice. And why I didn't get a motel room, I don't know. And I had my son with me. And we drove, and we had to keep stopping and scraping the window because it was freezing rain. I'm going to leave this, guys. I think it's beautiful. It's the back, but it is what it is. I should have done more on the front. I'm going to call this done. Let's actually put this in. Let's put this. Oh, see how that stuff wants to fall out? Let's put this here. There we go. Okay, this journal is now complete. If anybody's interested, they can drop me a little message in my Instagram, and I will respond. I will get it right out in the mail, USPS, as fast as I can, same day probably. And there we go. It's been fun. Joey, I'm going to make another one now using this. But it's going to have to be a very slender. I love this. Slender little journal. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great Christmas season. And I will be back. Bye-bye.